Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of habits. Today looking at another beer that I got on Belgium. One of the beers that I got from one of the boxes I got on there. This is another beer from Omnipollo. I've been reviewing quite a lot of beer from these guys lately, and that's because they make great beers. So this guys is one I think I might have heard of, but I'm not entirely sure. It's just the label that I recognize. But this is none other than the Omnipollo Mackaper. I think that's how you'd say it. With a cool ass label by Carl Grandin. Thumbs up again to Carl for the label. This was originally brewed at Crazy Mountain or Crazy Dog Brewing Company or something in the States, and now brewed for the European market at the Proefbrouwerij. And this is a pale ale dry hop with Galaxy. So what they do in this is that they play around with the malts in or the grist in it, and it's got equal parts of malt, wheat, and oats. And then they use mostly Mosaic and Galaxy for hopping. Or I think it was Mosaic, but mostly Galaxy. That sounds right up my alley. So we got the Mackaper by Omnipollo poured, and the head when I just poured it was huge and frothy and nice. It's still quite nice in the glass. It leaves that kind of bubble in the middle of head, kind of like a little mountain of head. It looks like when you have Duvel, that often happens. And as for the color, it's a very nice, crisp, golden color. I mean, it's probably like Pilsner malt or pale ale malt, wheat malt, and oats. Oat malt, flaked oats, flaked wheat. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not one of the crazy haze juice bombs. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be the crazy haze all the time. But it looks nice, quite nice in the glass. Good effervescent, nice and refreshing. So let's check out the aroma on Omnipollo Mackaper. Yeah, I think maybe it's Pilsner malt or something. It has like a crispness of a Pilsner malt, but really nice Galaxy aroma. It's like a mix of melon and like slight amount of blueberry-esque notes, and just melon and sweet tropical fruits. Maybe papaya and mango. It smells really refreshing. Yeah, a bit of a wheaty crispness, or like that, maybe more doughy or something like that. Not the most explosive hoppy beer I've had from Omnipollo, but it still smells really nice. Nice, yeah, as I said, papaya. Slight melon character. It has a little bit of blueberry notes, but it's mostly tropical fruits. Maybe a hint of a citrus note, but smells nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, and thanks to Belgium for the beer. That's a crusher. That really reminds me of Modern Times IPAs. Like super crushable and crisp, nice bitterness on the back end, and then just really nice bright hop character. That is really good, kind of like West Coast San Diego, but not as bitter maybe. Pale ale. Crisp, clean malt flavor, almost like Pilsner malt. Like it's just a crispness to it that's making me think Pilsner malt, but that could also just be the carbonation. It could be pale ale malt. It has just slight amount of malt character. Actually, tastes really fresh too, which is interesting because often when we, at least in Denmark, you can't see the date because the cap is so dark blue, but often in Denmark, when we get beers from some of the breweries that brew at the Proefbrouwerij, they're at least like 3 months old once they arrive here, which is it's kind of a shame. But this tastes quite fresh still. Some bitter grapefruit I'm getting as well. I didn't get on the aroma, but otherwise the melon is more subdued and it's more like pineapple. There's a bit of that papaya note, sweet citrus more so as well, and the blueberry thing isn't there too much, but it's got like that nice crisp feel of grapefruit. As I said, like kind of almost like a sugar coated grapefruit because it's got a little bit of a hop sweetness to it. This is a great kind of, I'd say more, I don't know, it just reminded me of the Modern Times West Coast IPA. It's kind of like a West Coast Pale Ale. San Diego Pale Ale is what it's reminding me of. It's a really nice San Diego Pale Ale because it's got a nice bitterness. It's not crazy, but it's a nice like bitter aftertaste that leaves like a dry, bitter bite on your tongue that makes you go in for another sip. Nice crusher. Perfect post-work beer as well because it's not super strong. I can easily drink a few of these. So rating-wise, for the Omnipollo Mackaper, it's not like completely mind-blowing or anything, but I just think this is a really nice, more West Coast-esque San Diego style pale ale. Really crisp, really clean, nice bright hop character with a good bitterness. It's been a while since I've had a beer like this, and I'm really enjoying it. So, rating wise, straight 90. Quite nice stuff. Not mind blowing. but just very, very well made pale ale, worth a shot, like a great beer to just stock in your fridge. So, guys, if you had a chance to try the Omnipollo Mackaper, if I'm saying that right, definitely let me know what you thought of it. I thought that was pretty nice stuff. Very refreshing. Perfect after a day of work. Especially a long one like today. But, guys, if you had a chance to try it, let me know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe. Check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.